Well, the obviously children and adults have different nutritional deficiencies, or commonly have different nutritional deficiencies. There's not a lot of research on children's nutritional deficiencies in sleep, but there is research for kids who have disorders. So, like kids with Down syndrome, how they sleep, kids with ADHD, how do they sleep? And so there is some nutritional research on that. Basically, what we did is if one of the constituent ingredients was something that kids were likely to be deficient upon as well, then we kept that fairly high, or so maybe that one's 3/4 as high as the adult. If it was something that kids aren't very likely to be deficient upon, then we went down to 50% or 25% or 30% or something like that. And basically just worked on the ratios to try to make sure that we aren't creating anything super physiologic. So the whole point of everything that I do, whether it's hormone modulation or nutritional supplementation, the whole goal is to sort of be in this Goldilocks range of like the upper 20th percentile of the reference range, or the normal range, whatever you want to call it. And so again, we just adjusted everything to be so every single ingredient is lower, but some, like I said, some are 25% lower, some are 75% lower, and it's just based on the profiles of what kids tend to be nutritionally deficient in versus adults, and specifically things that they're nutritionally deficient in that are associated with sleep. And so it was mainly just an approximation to make sure that everything in there was a safe amount. Nothing was going to go too high. So we hedged everything on sort of the lower end. And so if your concern is that there's something in there that's going to be damaging or harmful to your child, there's no concern for that. If anything, it might be slightly underdosed for, 120-pound 12-year-old might need to go to the adult formulation.